So now that the 5-hour countdown to Doom has ended, we can finally talk about Avengers Doomsday that is, as you can see, is now in production. So if you were living in a hole for the last 5 hours, Marvel Studios was doing a chair lineup introducing actors from previous MCU studio movies that you will see in the upcoming Avengers Doomsday. A lot of them we already knew about. Let's go over some of them that we were not expecting. I'll cover the gist of it here. So it started with Chris Hemsworth, obviously Thor. This man loves playing Thor. We'll see him again in Avengers Doomsday. We'll start with the surprises now. That was the first chair. We'll get to the other stuff here. Patrick Stewart returning as Professor Xavier, who played him in the Fox X-Men universe. Last time we saw Professor X was in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. We know it did not go well for him there. Joining Patrick Stewart, we all know the great Ian McKellen, who played Magneto in the Fox universe. Xavier and Magneto, great adversaries. It was great seeing Stewart and McKellen back together. And these guys love each other in real life. So, like, Deadpool and Wolverine was like an homage and a goodbye to the X-Men Fox universe. So, getting to see them again in in Avengers Doomsday is going to be awesome, even though they'll probably all get slaughtered or something like that. Tom Hiddleston, Loki, the God of Stories, will return. I'm kind of disappointed by this, but also it's kind of expected, right? Because I thought Loki had such a great ending in Loki Season 2, but I don't know if that many people saw it on Disney+, but he'll be coming back to play Loki again in Avengers Doomsday, and it'll be great to see him and Chris Hemsworth team up again, because they love each other. Kelsey Grammer, who we saw at the end of the Marvels, playing Hank McCoy, a.k.a. Beast, in that universe that Monica Rambeau got sent to, will be returning in Avengers Doomsday. Alan Cummings. This one was one of the biggest surprises to me. Nightcrawler from X2, X-Men United. That great opening scene in the White House where he's just messing up the Secret Service, just tearing the place to pieces. Can't wait to see the amazing Kurt Wagner. But in the Munich Circus, I was known as Nightcrawler. Another one I did not expect to see was Rebecca Romijn coming back as Mystique from the X-Men universe. You're going to see a lot of things have to do with the Fox X-Men universe here. There was no announcement on Jennifer Lawrence or anything like that. We know Jennifer hates being in the Mystique, the body makeup and everything like that. But seeing Rebecca Romijn back on screen as Mystique, she was the most evil version of Mystique too. This is the one I love the most outside of Alan Cummings. I'm a huge fan of Cyclops. I really didn't like what they did with him on the Fox X-Men universe. They kind of made him a little bitch, and we haven't seen him since the end of X-Men Days of Future Past when Logan came back to the world and saw him like that. But I love James Marsden. I loved his Cyclops. I just wish they could have given him more to do, and hopefully he's going to go out with a bang here. Hopefully he gets to play it again. Longer than that, but we'll see. You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo! I'm about to make a name for myself here. Channing Tatum coming back as Gambit from his incredible, excellent turn as the Cajun in Deadpool versus Wolverine this past summer. Everybody's going to love to see that, and who knows what this guy's going to say. And to finish it up, Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom in Avengers Doomsday. We all knew that one. But yeah, those were some of the... Downey and Hemsworth are not a surprise. That was just the start and the end of it. You'll also see Namor the Mariner will be in here. Most of the Thunderbirds, all of the Fantastic Four. It's going to be like that. It's going to be an event similar to Avengers Endgame and Avengers Infinity War, I assume. But this was just... Look, it was torture to watch all this, especially for 5 hours, but it was awesome to see, especially the X-Men Fox universe. We didn't get any news on Tom Holland Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. We haven't heard anything like that. Captain Marvel, we haven't seen anything like that. Captain America, could be Chris Evans, could be something like that. We'll see what happens there. But those were honorable non-mentions. This is what surprised me the most.